I probably went to bed around 7. Thought I had slept really well. And I woke up thinking it was maybe like 3 or 4 in the morning. Good morning from Wildberry. It's day 129 on my Appalachian trail adventure. This is my campsite for last night. I have my tent right there in front of that big rock. There's a little campfire pit here and several other available spots for tents. And now I'm just heading back out to the trail. It looks really fuzzy. So sorry if it is, I'll check the lenses. And the trail, right here. It looks to me like you could set up a couple tents over here too. So in the summer, when the northbound bubble's coming through, this would probably be a really fun spot. I did hear wild dogs or maybe coyotes, I think it was dogs last night, barking and barking and barking. So that was a little off-putting. I probably went to bed around 7. Thought I had slept really well. And I woke up thinking it was maybe like 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah, it was 10:30. So that was kind of funny. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. I think it was after midnight when I finally stopped playing games on my phone and tried to go back to sleep. So that was my evening. I did sleep good after that, so that was helpful. And then the alarm went off at 6, and I'm out of camp right around 7. I have in half an hour, oh, there's a deer right in the path. Let's see if we can, how are you? How are you? Are you gonna let me through? Okay. I'll follow you then. I think I was saying I have half a mile to go to get water, and it's just a trickle from what I hear, but I need water. I've got maybe half a liter left, and water is scarce today. My destination is about 17 miles today, and that is the Priest Shelter. This is the shelter where you confess your trail sins. So I'm interested to read the logbook to see the funnies in there. And if there are any G-rated ones, I will put those on here for you to see as well. I'm going to have to think hard and long about my own confession. So have a great day. We'll catch you down trail. Well, good morning, Virginia. So pretty. I am just at a little roadside pull-off here for the viewpoint, and I spy a garbage can. I don't have a ton of trash just simply because I started yesterday, but I am going to get rid of what I do have. Three Ridges Mountain. Very cool. In addition to the garbage can, they've got a picnic table. I am entering the Three Ridges Wilderness, the George Washington National Forest. Today I will be going over 3 mountains. The first one is the Bee, the next one is Three Ridges, and then the last one will be the Priest, and that is a doozy. And it'll take me several hours, I'm sure, from start to finish. Today's hike, I've got about 7 hours remaining, I would guess, of hiking. And it's chilly. When I got up this morning, it was 47. And I don't think it's warmed up at all. And the wind has picked up, so it feels even chillier, I believe. And I am still in t-shirt with my windbreaker and shorts. So I need to definitely get my warmer clothes sent to me, even though I'll probably still have some hot days sporadically in there. It's only the beginning of September, but I do not like being cold, so that's what I will work on next. I believe I'm walking down that ridge next. And then I have to climb the Priest, which might be on the other side of it. I don't think it's one of those over there, because that's the direction I came from, but you never know.
John 14, verses 15 through 17. If you love me, obey my commandments, and I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate, who will never leave you. He is the Holy Spirit who leads into all truth.
We came from up there. Then when I turn around, we've got views over there. We're up on a ridge and we're going down towards the shelter now. I'm thinking that might be the Priest mountain right there. We'll probably be climbing up the ridge in front of it here this afternoon. I'm not positive, but I'm thinking that's what that is. It's the tallest mountain I see. It's times like this when there's like a large slab here in the sun, blocking the wind. I could really spend hours here. That's the one downside of trying to attain a certain deadline, is that you don't feel like you have the freedom to enjoy those things. So there are payoffs to everything you do, and right now I'm trying to get 17 miles in today. Just to remind you that the trail has not been all sunshine and roses today. I am walking downhill over all these rocks, and actually a lot of the day has been these PA style rocks. Ugh. PA is Pennsylvania, for those who might not be aware. Pennsylvania has a lot of rocks. Alright, the phone's going away because I gotta navigate this. This is the little bitty baby shelter. It's the Harper's Creek Shelter, George Washington National Forest. And the only reason I stopped at this one is because I need to fill up on water, and they've got water here. It's not flowing. It's from a pond or a pool, but I'm gonna get it anyhow. And I think I will eat lunch while I'm here. Right now, I'm trying to decide if I go up this steep bank to avoid the bees, or if I go down the steep bank to avoid the bees. Or if I just run right through them. There's a ground nest right there, and they are just swarming. And I don't want to be stung again. Ugh. Ooh, Bouncy Bridge. That is clear water. Oh, there's lots of fish down there. I am sitting here by the bridge, stalling, because I have a 4.5 mile climb where I gained 3,163 feet of elevation. I'm not looking forward to that. But I need to do that because the shelter's 3/10 of a mile beyond that. So within the next minute or two, I need to be motivated and walking. Here I go. So I'm getting ready to make that 4.5 mile climb, and I'm at the trailhead for the Priest Mountain. So the 3 ridges is what I did this morning, and now we're covering the Priest. So this is a fun little bit of, this is where I'm staying tonight. Part of the reason you like to stay at a shelter is so you can use the privy. And that's not an option here. Alright, I'm doing this climb. I highly doubt you'll hear from me on this climb. But when we get to the shelter, I'll close out the day. And this is the Priest shelter. There we go, Priest Mountain Shelter. The water source for this one is literally, there's that word again, literally, right back here. And at this point it's not flowing all that well, but there is definitely scoopable water. I guess it is flowing, but hard to fill a bag without scooping. So it just comes right out of the mountain there. And then there's a picnic table, little bitty campfire pit, and the privy is back right over there. And then there's a little trail that goes down here, and there's a bunch of tenting spots back in through there. I am closing out day 129. I am talking kind of quiet because I do have another tenter nearby and somebody in the shelter. Today was a 17.3 mile day, and I am staying at the Priest shelter tenting area. And that's all I have.